Hey, Sue. How are you today?
Great, Jamie. How are you?
I'm doing well. It's 10 years, can you believe it, since we first started the network?
I cannot believe it. It feels like yesterday.
Well, you were the first member, and you said, after just a few months, you said, it's so much more than I thought it would be.
It's so true. I didn't really know what to expect, but you took it way, way beyond anything I was expecting.
So it started as networking, making connections in a very local in-person group, and it's evolved into a virtual business support network where we can impact more people.
I've really seen you pull women up and watch them kind of grow in their enthusiasm and their excitement as they see this potential in themselves grow.
So it's about seeing their strengths, but then getting them to see it and then believe it and then help them achieve it. So that's awesome. I want to make sure people know that they matter, that they're important, that their strengths and talents need to be shared with the world. Because when I see somebody with that talent or that knowledge or that personality that can make such a difference, I feel like they're robbing the world by not sharing it. All right, we're on our way to Cider Mill Orchard. We're going to have a success training, and then we're going to have a tasting. So they make hard ciders there. It'll be basically a setting of intentions and get to know each other. Figure out where we're wasting our energy and being overwhelmed so we can get our minds set straight and identify our fears and blocks so we can move forward and become more successful.
My name is Ellen Palmer, and I am here at the retreat to help women and men really understand where they're limited and help them break through. Because really where we get stuck is just our perception. I want to share with the members that they really have everything they need within them. Whatever it is that their heart calls to, they have it. It's just often shrouded in a belief that they're not capable of it or they don't have the tools that they need to create it. And it's simply not true. So what I love about what Jamie is doing here is really helping people stop the spin of their very busy daily life to get away from that all and practice some new thoughts and habits that will help them create anything that they want.
Okay, just to clarify, what you're writing on the plate is the beliefs that no longer serve you. So those that you'd like to release.
Things that I believe about myself that I have been telling myself for years that holds me back or puts limits on myself. One of them is the fact that I never graduated college, and so I'm not as smart or as qualified or as other people. One of them is that I am tired of being not loved properly.
My biggest thing is a fear of money.
I don't know where that poverty mindset comes from because I've never been homeless, I've never gone without food, but somewhere it's buried deep down in there.
So I don't have enough money, I don't have enough time. They've served you, we appreciate them.
Grateful.
So grateful. And we're leaving them here. They're not coming out of the room with us because they will have been smashed. And so when you notice that they come back, you go, wait, I smashed through that. I'm in this new island, in this new space. All right? So everybody ready for that?
The whole retreat came about because I did a ropes challenge course that was so physically and emotionally difficult. When I was done with that course, that's when the retreat inspiration hit me. I could do anything I put my mind to. If I could get through that course, I could do anything.
We all make each other more powerful and more unstoppable.
You got this, girls. Yeah, you got this, guys. Woo!
It feels good to just be able to, let people see me and who am I really? Who do I want to be this weekend? Or, who am I really allowing people to see of me? What am I allowing people to see of me?
Now, my daughter put the hedgehog on there, and then she stowed away in the back, hid herself under a pillow, and had a bag packed with her stuffed elephant, pajamas, and a bathing suit. That's so cute. I said, you have to go to school. You have to stay home and go to school. It's really about seeing what they're capable of doing. So the ropes course is one way to do that. You can see what you can, because it requires mental and physical exertion. And the result is all about being confident in everything else in life, personally and professionally.
What we're going to do is a little team building to start off with. Okay, loosen you guys up before we go into the ropes course and do activities. This is called the human knot. Guys, you're going to extend your hands out and join a hand, but not with the person next to you.
Stay joined, stay joined. And you're going to work together to untangle that knot. That's a knot, so you're going to untangle it however you can to make one big circle again. And it is definitely possible.
Okay, then you guys.
Wow, I never hold on before. Okay, so we have to come this way.
Right? Yeah. Oh my God.
Somebody's got to like jump through someone else's arms.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have
You can bend down. rotating. You're moving together at the same time.
Around here, we don't think, we just do. Always fun, right? One more on the wall and put it down and go. Pretty well.
Like 20 minutes left. He wants to do the trapeze.
We are always doing
Yes.
trapeze shot. This is a lot of fun. There's also a lot of scary.
Yeah.
You are going up the tree, following the pegs, just like you did the zip line. You're gonna get up on that platform, arms out, and you grab that trapeze.
What trapeze? We miss?
That
trapeze?
If you miss, you're attached right here.
It didn't look like you made it feel any better.
Oh my God.
Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna tighten up this rope for you. I'm not gonna pull you off. All right? On 3, whenever you're ready. Big jump, hands up. Let me know. Ready?
I feel like I'm gonna cry.
Don't think about it too much. Just do it. And before you know it, it's over. Ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yes. Good job. Good job.
There's that moment when you're on the platform and you feel the fear, and just that moment when you're leaping off, and you know that's the moment that you conquered that fear that was starting to come up. You conquered it,
as you leave,
and and then it's all okay. You know, then you feel that wonderful exhilaration after letting go of the fear.
Right.
I think for me, on the one with the logs, you know, and that how they were spaced, I really wanted to make it to the top, but we got, you know, maybe, you know, to the one that was really far apart, and I started in my head to think, well, that's okay, I've made it this far, you know, like, and I was kind of realizing how I will let myself off the hook sometimes with things, even though my intention was to make it up there. Sometimes I allow myself to not, and I need to push through that and actually make
your
it.
moment.
Yeah. And even what we were talking about, like, you know, Lisa, when we were walking up here, Lisa was like, oh my God, I feel so good. I did yoga this morning. I had a great breakfast. And then we did all of this movement. And she's like, I feel so good. Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you, Jamie.
Very much.
Yeah. We love you, Jamie.
You guys are pioneers.
Woo!
So we're talking about overcoming fear and stopping the chatter that we all have in our head. But we've all experienced it in our business today, you know, daily. And, you know, that serves you well sometimes when there's really a true threat, you know, around us. But sometimes we have these perceived fears and these stories that we tell ourselves about, you know, why we can't do something, or, you know, just the fear of it not working out, the fear of it failing, fear that I don't have enough time. So we, like, with these thoughts that we have, kind of build that up, and, you know, it stops us. So we can't be unstoppable.
When you're in a state of fear, you're in a place of resistance. You're not in the flow. There's something within you that's causing you, whether it's self-doubt, whether it's the fear of the unknown, like what's going to happen when I leap off that platform?
The first star, if you'd like to use your experience today, you can put that in the middle in each point. What tools, what you employed to get yourself there.
It's like you think you know what you use to get there, but as you have to fill out 5, it just pops. And so I was like, determination, like that, we know that. Boldness, sure, we know that. Trust, support of the group. And then the 5th one that came up, it's like came out of my pencil. Honesty.
Wow. One of the things most people don't know is I have fibromyalgia. So me getting out of bed in the morning is an achievement. And about 16 years ago, I had to decide not to accept that I have fibromyalgia. Every doctor, every pain point that's throughout my body, I'm always in pain. Mindset, though, has put me in business. Most people don't know it. I just outed myself to all you guys because I chose, because everybody else has their opinion of what it means to have fibromyalgia, have 3 kids, and everybody has always put their opinion on their own stuff. You're so busy. I had to say thank you so much, and I don't accept that from people anymore.
I was done when I was trying to help Susan up there. I'm like, oh my God, I have to get her up there. So we have to. We're like this close. It's like I don't care. Like my arm's like 6 inches longer on this side.
I mean, when we meditate or close our eyes, we have an opportunity to connect with a different part of ourself and a truer part of ourself. And we're not really projecting all of the other stuff onto it. So visualization is, to me, it's a journey. It's a way to stop time and go somewhere else. Sometimes I could see so much opportunity for someone, and myself too. It's like we're all always coming up against an edge. And so the biggest obstacle I see is resistance to having what we really want. You know, and for whatever reason, we all have our own reasons for it, why we resist, whether it's success or love or whatever it is, but that's always where the opportunity for the breakthrough is, and the resistance is often breaking through.
Emotional intelligence became so important to me because as I learned more, I realized the high level of emotional trauma that I had had in my childhood that was suppressed. And suppression to me is like kind of corking up holes in a boat. And you can cork them up, but then the water's going to sprout somewhere else, and then you cork that up, and then it just keeps happening. So you might get rid of this problem, but another one sprouts up. So when you ask the universe for improvement, sometimes you have to go through some pain and uplifting in order to get to the other side.
The gratitude I feel is so palpable. It sounds silly, but I'm proud of everyone for making the commitment to come here, for pushing themselves to that next level, for being open to new ideas, for being vulnerable, for sharing, for being honest, for letting me be honest, for supporting each other. It's like overwhelming. It's awesome. I want everyone that was here to launch from this experience and just go get them. Take what you learned, take what you felt, take what you experienced, and just go for it. It's like after you jump on that trapeze or you climb that ladder or whatever it was that you accomplished, it's like everything else is easy. You got this. Everyone has such strengths and talents. It's like the world is waiting for you.